Bitch, listen. Let me tell you something nobody puts on greeting cards. Love isn't always fireworks. Sometimes love looks like reheating coffee 3 times, feeding animals before feeding yourself, and still showing up when you're bone tired. And that, bestie, that kind of love is the strongest kind there is. You transport and transpose operators didn't get the memo yesterday, did yous? Oh, hey, besties. Come on in. Settle down. Get cozy with me for a minute. Oh, February is a funny month. It's dressed up in pink and red hearts everywhere. Candy everywhere. Everyone talking about romance and love stories and big gestures. But today I want to talk about the quieter kind of love. The kind nobody posts about. The kind that doesn't get applause. The kind that quietly holds a life together like the stitching inside a well-loved quilt. That's the love that keeps people going. That's the love that builds strong lives. And if your hair's still showing up, you already know exactly what I mean. Let's talk about something real for a minute. There's this idea floating around that strength has to be loud. That you have to be crushing goals, conquering mountains, charging forward like a warrior every day. But real life is quieter than that. Real strength looks like getting up when you didn't sleep well, taking care of responsibilities when your mind feels foggy, keeping promises even when nobody would blame you for canceling. It's not glamorous, it's not dramatic, but it's powerful. Strength is built in repetition, in showing up again and again and again, like waves shaping stone, not flashy, but unstoppable. And here's the part that really matters. The strongest love in the world is rarely the loudest. It's the love that remembers how someone takes their coffee, checks the door that it's locked at night, sits quietly next to someone when words wouldn't help anyway. Long marriages, real friendships, families that stay close, they aren't built on grand gestures. They're built on daily choices, choosing patience, choosing kindness, choosing to stay when life gets hard. That kind of love doesn't sparkle on the surface, but underneath, it's solid as oak roots. And if you've been married for decades, if you've walked through hard seasons together, you know exactly how powerful quiet love really is. But there's another kind of love we don't talk about enough. Let me ask you something, bestie. When was the last time you gave yourself the same kindness you give everyone else? Because I know you. You're the one who checks on people. You're the one who helps. You're the one who keeps things going. But who checks on you? Showing up for yourself doesn't have to be dramatic. Sometimes it's drinking water, resting without guilt, turning off the noise for a while, saying no when your heart is already stretched thin. Those things matter more than you think, because the relationship you have with yourself, that's the one you live in every single day, and it deserves care too. Now here's something I want you to really hear. If you're still here, still trying, still getting back up, you are doing better than you think you are. Progress isn't loud, healing isn't fast, and strength isn't always visible. But it's there, quiet, steady, growing even on the days you don't feel it. And I see you, I really do. Where even the window glass collects moonlight like a secret, and the night air carries whispers from places the daylight never reaches. Because every slow breath is a small act of courage, and every quiet step is still a step forward. The stars blink patiently as if to say, nothing that grows strong ever rushes. Tonight I stirred up a kettle of ridiculous laughter, seasoned it with a pinch of stubborn hope, and let it simmer until the whole room felt lighter. Possible side effects: spontaneous smirks, random bursts of confidence, and the sudden realization that you're stronger than last week's version of you. Take as needed. Refills unlimited. I'll tell you the truth. This circle feels warmer because you're sitting in it. Even the silence feels kinder with you here. All right, messy besties, if you made it all the way here, drop the word steady in the comments down below. It tells me you stayed for all the magic. And if you have anything you need to say, put it with it. Don't hold back. Don't hold it in. Don't let it fester. Say the thing that's been pacing back and forth in your chest like a cat that refuses to sit down. Sharing it helps you, and that too is part of what learning to be steady is about. Because steady doesn't mean perfect. Steady means you keep showing up even when your thoughts are loud and your socks don't match and you reheated the same coffee 3 times and still forgot to drink it. That's steady too. If you need to summon me before tomorrow, you can find me on Facebook at the Carnivore with Drea. And if you're subscribed and rang the bell, then you will be the one being summoned as soon as I upload another video, go live, or post a comment in the community here. Thank you for showing up for day 24 of February. Thank you for being brave enough to feel things with me. And thank you for being part of this magical, messy community where the candles burn at different speeds, the spell jars are never labeled quite right, and somebody is always looking for the lighter that's already in their hands. Because progress is rarely dramatic, healing rarely tidy, and strength often looks like simply not quitting today. The night sky doesn't rush the dawn. It just keeps turning, steady as breath, steady as tide, steady as a heart that refuses to give up. Feel free to share this video with a friend or loved being who might need a reminder that slow progress is still progress. Because sharing it helps them, and that too is a part of living steady. And don't forget, bestie, your like is a small anchoring stone dropped gently into the river of the internet. A signal that says this matters, and then somebody else drifting a little too fast may bump into it. Remember how to stand still for a minute. And as always, I love you, messy bestie. If no one told you today they love you, then no, I told you first. Not whispered through moonbeams tonight, but written in invisible ink across the sky in letters only tired hearts can read. Side effects that you may experience may include random smiling for no obvious reason, laughing at absolutely nothing, and sudden urges to drink water and unclench your shoulders. You've been warned. You have also been hugged from afar. So stay strong, stay messy, but don't forget your magic. I may be the witch, but you are the magic. Without you, this little corner of the world would be quieter, dimmer, and a whole lot less interesting. And I, for one, am very glad you are here. I'll see you tomorrow, messy bestie.